Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael, also! And today we are watching a Mandy May from Managing the Maze. We're watching a vlog from her. And this was actually recommended initially by Diet Sody, which I know is sometimes polarizing. I know sometimes a Diet Sody recommendation can be polarizing. I will say that I think it was Diet Sody said that we do know. Okay, if you don't know, the last time I did a video reacting to Miss Mandy May, we realized that Miss Mandy May has just been straight up reusing her videos. Okay, just straight up screen recording them on her phone to the extent that you can see when notifications on her phone pop up and then reposting it. And she actually goes back and like privatizes the original video. So she's scamming the system, which only makes me mad. Which only makes me mad because I just saw a tweet today from Barbecue Chillin' that said that her original barbecue chicken channel got demonetized for posting reused content or something like that. And it's like, if that ain't exactly what the fuck Miss Mandy May is doing, except worse, because I feel like, the Barbecue Chillin' channel got demonetized? Oh, I misunderstood, Jamie. I feel like Barbecue Chillin' is out here, like, making significant edits to content and things like that. So it's weird to me that she would get demonetized, but Miss Mandy May is just over here fully doing screen recordings of her own videos and reposting them to make money. Barbecue Chillin' is cutting down hours of content into 15 to 20 minutes. Yes, and also providing additional, like, hee ha ha edits and occasionally commentary and commentary on the screen. So it is weirdly to me. It is. But I think I've said before that, like, listen, YouTube is always selective in terms of, like, how it implements most of its terms of service. So that I don't expect anything but for them to be inconsistent. But Miss Mandy May's been over here reposting stuff. In fact, actually, in this one, I think what we ended up finding out is that I had reacted to the same exact video already once before. I think that's what we ended up figuring out. Um, so there's that. I say all of that because Diet Sody. Well, one, we've never watched her vlog, I think, at all. Period. Right? I don't know if we've ever watched Mandy May vlog anything before. So there's that part. But also, Diet Sody said that this is like one of the more. We know that this is a more recent video. Well, it was made 3 weeks ago. It's posted May 17th, 2026. But we know it is actually filmed somewhat in real time because, and this is just a quick content warning, but she discusses Mama Mel passing away, which I did make a post on my community tab when it happened. And we talked about it on Twitch and in Discord, but I don't think I ever, like, mentioned it specifically in a video. But she does talk about Mama Mel passing away in this, so be prepared for that. Obviously very sad. She was such a sweet lady. I think she was loved by many people on YouTube. And I communicated with Mama Mel via DMs a few different times, and I think one time she even got a cameo from me for her daughter because she and her daughter watched my videos together. And she was always so kind. She was so kind on the videos where we reacted to Mama Mel, and I just, like, I feel so bad for her family, and I hope they're taking care of themselves. And And yeah, so sorry to be a downer for a second. It is relevant because one, she's going to bring it up, but two, that is an indicator that like this is not just completely reused content because she actually fully like talks about that in this video. So we know that this is, at least compared to some of the things we've watched from Mandy May, it is newer content. Mama Mel was such a good sport. She really was. She was so sweet. She was really such a kind woman. I said multiple times, like, she looked like she gave really good hugs, would just love a hug from her. And Mama Mel, like, actually put out some really, like, entertaining content. Like, she wasn't always doing, like, the most original, like, cooking and stuff like that or complicated, but she actually made it entertaining. She had a personality. She frequently, like, featured other people from her family, her daughters, her husband. She was really a really special lady. So yeah. Anyways, that was we're gonna, this might be a like tough transition to now going into reacting to Mandy. But we're gonna react to Mandy. Sound good, divas? And this also, I should say, so Diet Sodi recommended this. Just Jamie in the chat, vetted it. Because I think when Diet Sodi recommended it in the Discord, they suggested, like, oh, somebody can vet this to make sure it's not just a me thing. And Jamie watched it, and Jamie sent me a DM and said, Zach, I think you should watch this. Although I will say, both of them said that, like, the most important parts are, like, from 5 minutes to, like, 15 minutes. So do keep that in mind. And if there reaches a point where it's like, oh, this isn't entertaining or interesting anymore, then we can stop. All right, so are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to get to? If you're ready, could you put some 69s in the chat? ZM Skims messages. Oh, so Jane, you're telling me you watched the main YouTube video channel today. The main YouTube channel video today. Okay, solid. Also, I know some of you recently subscribed at tier 2, so please make sure you're using your golden 69s for this. Bow, 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 bow. We should, there's not a ton of people who are at tier 3, but Woma, what if we made, like, rainbow 69s or something for tier 3? I don't know. I'm just thinking. We're just okay. Anyways, let's get to, shall we? Oh wait, let me turn her up. Let me turn this one. Her audio is always something. So just a second. Oh god, fuck this. Good morning, y'all. I don't need this royalty-free epidemic sound music. Relax and stay a while. Why are we looking at all this? I don't... Okay, well, take this in. Look at that cock in the family basket. It's giving lights. It's giving lights by Life Plus Cindy. This is not the B-roll we need. Well, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I guess this is probably for somebody. Somebody's probably like, oh, these flowers are so pretty. All right, wait, she's talking now. She's talking now.
So I've just got some toast here and egg fry.
Why did we break the yolk? I love a runny yolk on a fried egg. Why did we break it? She's so loud. Oh, I can turn her down. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Diva, for letting me know.
Griddle. I put some butter and seasoning on my little toast right here, and I got my egg frying up. Don't pay attention to my stove. I cook supper, and I need to get it cleaned up. But since I've
already looked at it. I paid even more attention to it because you pointed at it and told me not to.
I use this griddle here in the middle. I didn't feel no need to clean it until I got done making my breakfast. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get a piece of cheese and put on this egg. Let's go ahead and put that on there.
Get it on.
Let that melt down a little bit. Check this toast. Flip it back over and let it get nice and toasty on that side.
Right.
Miss Millie Ann, you going to tell him hi? She's gotten big, y'all. She's gotten big.
Wait.
She loves to play with tennis balls.
She really is so cute. She really is. She's got that, like, Australian blue heeler coat. Oh, she's so cute. I love that kind of a coat. I also love a, is it called the Merle? I also love a brindle. I love a dog with a brindle coat. Schnauzers do not come in Merle. She's just like me. I love playing with balls. I wouldn't expect anything less out of you, big juicy naturals.
Don't you? Yeah, don't mind the pee pads. I have an elderly dog. Y'all know this. Little Mr. Mason is sleeping. Yes. Her wants to play ball. So maybe Mommy should play ball,
so
huh?
Pretty.
We gotta go eat breakfast. You've done ate your breakfast,
buddy.
but Mommy gotta go eat her breakfast, okay? Come on, let's go eat breakfast. All right, so I'm gonna put together my breakfast, and then we'll be back. So, I've got my bread. I got the butter and seasoned side. All I did was use this on the bread. It's the garlic and Land O'Lakes. Excuse me.
Girl, was that a burp? Was that a hiccup? What was that, Diva? That pattern is a Merle for Aussies. Then they have different colors. I have an Aussie and she's an angel. My doggy is a brindle. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. I love a brindle coat. Actually, Judy used to have a friend named Duke. I was just like, oh, I ended up finding out that Duke's owner watched my channel after I, like, moved out of that building. And Duke had a little brindle. He was a bull terrier, but he had a brindle. He was so cute. And Judy loved him, and his owner told me that usually Duke didn't like little dogs, but he had, like, an affection for Judy. Anyways, sometimes I like to think about Judy and all of her little friends. Love a bull terrier. I do too. I think that they're really cute. And Duke was really cute too. I feel like you talked to us about Duke. I probably brought him up before. Yeah. His owner, they lived in that was the building with the microwave on the fridge. that was that building. And we would run into her in, like, the elevator and stuff like that, or, like, even just, like, outside the building a lot. So
I'm gonna put some hot sauce on my bread. I love me some Texas Pete. It's my favorite.
Hell yeah, sister.
I'm gonna put it on both sides.
You better do it.
Spread it around a little bit. That way it gets into every bite.
Is her breathing giving a little bit of Rosie Lynn Reed moving in silence right now, or is it just me?
Y'all have to let me know if y'all like hot sauce and stuff like that on your eggs. We got a few things we gotta do today. I need to put my cheese up and my butter and my hot sauce. But
oh, is her feet out?
Would you look at that?
I'm looking,
yes,
Diva.
The crispy.
Well, I'm looking at that, but I'm also trying to look to see if your feet are out.
Edges. I love it. I don't know if you can just beat, like, a good old cast iron griddle thing on your stove.
Right.
Look at that beauty. Would you look at that?
I'm looking.
Oh my goodness. Gonna be a good one. I'll show y'all Macy. I have him kind of gated off from Millie because she won't leave him alone while he's sleeping. So I have to...
Listen, don't come for how she says iron, because y'all know I can't say that word. Y'all, in fact, it actually was a conversation about a cast iron skillet that led to people giving me such a hard time about how I say iron. It really is. Once upon a time, I was trying to buy a cast iron skillet for my partner because they really wanted one, and I struggled to say the word right. And now you have to take iron. Am I saying iron correctly right now, or no? I don't even know. I am? How was I saying it before? Iron? Iron. Iron? Iron. I don't know.
Kind of, just rope her off or gate her off from him. Yes, I know. I know.
Oh, also, wait, is that... Oh, wait, no, that's...
Macy. Yeah, my sweet Macy snoozing away.
Oh, sweet angel.
Him's a good puppy. He will be 16 in a little while. But I have to let him get his sleep. I can't let her keep, she loves him to death. And they play good when Mason has enough energy to play. But she's a good girl. She's just plumb full of energy, y'all. Plumb full, aren't you?
Full.
And she loves shoes, so we gave her some old shoes to play with. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
She's so pretty. I love this dog so much. I could do without the baby voice. You ain't never talked to a pet. Colin, you tell me you don't talk to your hermit crabs with a baby voice. Oh, little honey crab. Oh, my little Gucci goo.
I think that's better. Mommy had to clean her camera off, Mel.
I don't do it online.
Clean her camera. Yeah.
Yeah, my new camera.
Who's a pretty girl? Who's a pretty girl? Oh.
To be fair, I don't know if have I ever talked to Poe with a baby voice on the internet. I'm sure I could probably promise you I've talked to him with a baby voice, but I don't know if I've done it on the internet. Yes, you do, probably here and there. Okay, see, that's why I'm not judging her. I'm not judging her like Colin Mockery.
Yeah, I'm see your pretty eyes.
It is such a pretty dog.
We are done with breakfast, and now we're just chilling, taking a slow morning. It's about 8:30 now.
Girl, is she watching Andy Griffith in the background? Do 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 do. I fucking hated when I'd go over to like an aunt's house or I don't know, any of the older people in my house, and I would go over in my life, and I'd go over to their house and they were watching Andy Griffith, and I would just have to sit there and watch that shit with them. It was so boring to me.
We've been up since about 6. But even Millie's napping, so it's okay to nap. It's okay. And we're watching a little bit of
Andy Griffith.
I love some Andy Griffith, y'all. But yeah, she's taking a nap. I need to do some cleaning because it's Saturday and I got to do some cleaning, y'all.
Okay, well, let's get to.
I'm just going to sit here and love on her because she's napping, and I'm just going to take it easy, and Mason's napping, so I'm going to take it easy and soak it up, and then we're going to get ready for the day.
Soak it up.
We are ready for the day.
Jesus is a biscuit, let him sop you up. I could not spend my Saturday watching Andy Griffith. Me either, Diva. My sister-in-law really, unironically loves watching MASH. And I'm like, girl, were you born 1,200 years ago? What do you mean you enjoy watching MASH? It's like a comfort show for her. She's only 4 years older than me. And I'm just, every time she brings it up, I'm like, Diva, I don't, what are we doing? What are we doing? And Gilligan's Island. As a kid, I did like Gilligan's Island, and I would go to, when I would visit my grandma, in southern Illinois, like even further south than where I'm from, we would go to, the Carlisle Lake for summer. If y'all from around Clinton County know anything about Carlisle Lake, I used to go that my grandma would take me and my cousins, and we'd go there, and I would pretend that I was like on Gilligan's Island. I would pretend. Also, as a little kid, I shit my pants there once, so I was a kid, though. I was no foodie beauty. I was no foodie beauty adult pooping my pants. I was like literally a kid who had an accident. I thought we weren't talking about poop. Too late. I remember being so afraid to tell my grandma about it too. I was just like, she's gonna be so upset with me. Was it after a trip to the Dairy King? No, but I have been to that Dairy King many times in Old Breeze, Illinois. Not to like dox my mom's family, but that's like where my mom grew up. Who said we weren't talking about poop? Oh, exactly. We're a shitting, pissing, and farting channel. Grandma Bert, yeah. Wow, why do you all remember what my grandma's name is? We gotta keep it pushing. We gotta keep it pushing.
I put the dogs in their beds, so they can rest and nap or play when I'm gone. Now I've got to go to the bank. Probably gonna go by the car wash because...
No, Bert for Bertha. It was short for Bertha.
She needs a wash. So, that's what we're gonna do. But, so this might be more of just like a chatty day vlog. I don't know if I'll include supper here or not, but
okay.
Lots of changes with my channel. I'll still be cooking and stuff, but like I said, I'm trying to be more intentional and live in my day, you know, with my family, making those memories, and still kind of bringing y'all along the way too. It's just, I feel like I need to spend more time with them. Like I said, Mama Mel's passing really got to me and made me think. And I love YouTube and I love my family on here.
Right, she's gonna still be posting cooking, but she's not gonna do any new cooking. She said, the way I'm gonna spend more time with my family is just reuse a bunch of content I've already made. There's gotta be some way for her to spend, like, if you're just filming things that you're already cooking for your family anyways, I'm kind of having troubles understanding, like, how that's taking away from family time. You know? That's what's confusing to me. Right, like you were literally cooking dinners for your family. So I assume that means then you're sitting down and having dinner with your family. Wasn't she doing the reposting before Mama Mel? I have no idea, Hot Cheeto. I don't know what the timeline... Like, I don't know when she started doing it and when she stopped. Or she hasn't stopped. She's still doing it. Reused content is what's best for her and her family. Grace, you are so right about that. You are so right about that. You know what? That's real. She's been doing it for at least 2 years? Oh, well then... Damn. Then I guess I don't know what she means then. How many views does this have? A little over 3,000.
But
love my cream all wheat.
Zachary Marie, can you even hold your butthole for the doc series premiere tonight? Yip yip yay poa poa ring ring.
DMC Tech, thanks for the bits. The docuseries is tomorrow. Diva, it comes out June 10th. But thanks for the bits. Appreciate it.
like, I need to have more purpose, more intent, you know, in my daily life, and what I need to do with my family and get my health back on track and my mental health on track, because
Right.
I have been, it's been a struggle. I'll just put it that way. There's been lots of stuff going happening, and I don't know, I feel like I need to be more intentional in my own family, in my own life.
Okay. I would be so curious what that means. I'd be so curious what being intentional with your family and your life means. I mean, not that she has to share that, but I am curious.
And just keep those memories going, and I don't know, I'm just in a new era of my life, and YouTube is not being friendly to a lot of creators right now, I've noticed.
What do you mean?
They're not pushing out videos.
They're not pushing out your videos because you're posting slop. You got slop AI thumbnails, and you're just reusing content. The way to get views is to be authentic, to engage with your audience. You think people aren't catching on? You think people who regularly watch you and know what you post on the internet haven't caught on and figured out that you're just posting the same shit over and over and over again? I'm not saying that there aren't issues with like YouTube's algorithm and things like that. Like it can be just Jamie redeemed message effects times 20. That's so, it has never popped up an alert like that. Jamie, thanks so much for the bits. All of the cooking channels I watch are doing fine. Well, there's also that. There's also that. I'm not saying that there aren't issues with the algorithm. I think if you're a full-time social media content creator on any platform, it can feel really frustrating to try to figure out what the right like magic formula is to have successful content. I'd be willing to listen to those arguments from somebody who is putting out brand new original content every day and feeling like their content wasn't getting pushed out to people. But what Mandy is doing is just literally screen recording stuff from her phone and reposting it onto YouTube. YouTube ain't dumb. Your viewers aren't dumb. I shouldn't have said 2 years. It might have only been since fall of 2025. Either way, she's been doing it for a while. She's been doing it for a while. And you're sitting over here complaining. That's why your videos aren't popping off, Diva. Nobody just wants to watch the same shit over and over again, and people have caught on.
People aren't seeing it. The money is just not there. If I'm down to, I think, $400, and typically I make upwards of $1,200 to $2,200, okay? I'm down to $400. They get paid about $30 for every 1,000 views that we get, and we get paid about 11 to 14 of that, if that. Sometimes it's even lower than that. So I don't know. I don't do it for the money. I do work.
That's a lie. I like watching your videos over and over again. Okay, important note there. There are some, I appreciate you saying that. I think you're just like trying to be silly, Big Juicy. But there is such a thing as like, oh, people might want to rewatch your videos, right? They might want to because they have like, oh, they really remembered a recipe they really liked of hers. What they're not looking for is her to repackage that and try to pawn it off as something new. I'm sure there are YouTubers who have people who go back and watch their old content and really like it and enjoy it. In fact, I know that that's the case for some of my videos because people will be back watching some old video and it'll pop up in my comment section. Wow, okay, sorry. I was being vulnerable. I'll just change my name. You can't change your name. Big Juicy Naturals is so iconic. I like it re-uploaded because it's a surprise as to which one she's going to repeat. Plus, it bumps it to the top of the video list for me. Mona, you're just trolling.
Full-time job. It's just nice to have that extra to kind of help offset things, or if we want to go and do something.
Hello Kitty is on meth. Thanks so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it.
While my husband was out of work, that really helped out a lot because that's how I was able to get some groceries and stuff. But we only get paid one time a month. That's it. And they don't hold taxes out of it. So whatever you make, you got to hold about 30% of that out for taxes. So you really don't make what people think we make. And all we get is...
Well, you don't make what people think you might make. I also just want to say, like, to broadly say that it's YouTube altogether, that just like anecdotally from my own personal experience, I am doing better this year financially than I was doing last year financially. Okay, so like just because her channel isn't doing better. Doesn't mean that's what's happening for everyone. And again, we're here talking about like, what do? I post new content. I'm not, your views suck because people know. People are catching on, Diva. If you just considered putting out authentic, genuine, entertaining content. No, Diva, it's Zach's fault. They contacted a reporter about you. Oh my gosh. Just because the girl factories are shutting down doesn't mean ZM is out of work. You know, thinking about that, it's also really funny that Amber Lynn once again returned to making a comment about how my whole channel is about her. As if I hardly ever post about her these days. As if I didn't go months without talking about her at all. I was like, I don't know what level of delusion she's in. Thinking I rely on her these days. Yaki Sobayum, thanks so much for subscribing to Tier 1. Appreciate it.
Criticism on it and beat down about it, and I'm not about that life. I don't like drama. I don't like people being hateful. I feel like I'm at the stage in my life where I don't need people to put me down. I don't need the negativity. So like I said earlier, I'm done with that. So I'll be praying for all you negative people because y'all really need some prayers, because I can guarantee you if you was to see me in person and know who I am and know what I do, y'all would love me just like I love everyone.
I don't think Mandy's a bad person. At least I don't think, based on what I've seen from her YouTube channel. I just think her content sucks. Personally, her content isn't for me and my family.
I can't help how you feel, but I can sure enough pray for how you feel about people, because people that want to drag others down and be miserable are miserable themselves, so they're just trying to make themselves feel better by putting others down. And
well, just for the record, I feel great about myself. Just so we're on the same page, Zachary Marie's great.
I'm not about that, so I'm not even gonna put y'all down, but it does get to me. I'm human. It does hurt my feelings. I try not to let it, but it does. When it's over and over again and you get people making fun of you, a whole channel making fun of you. It's not okay.
Oh, is this play about us? Oh, fuck, it's about us. First of all, I don't have a whole channel dedicated to her. In fact, I actually hadn't made any videos about her in a while because she was just reposting the same bullshit. Maybe it's not about us. Are there other... Sammi May. Are there other people posting about her? Shitty AI thumbnail, shitty AI thumbnail. This is the one we're watching right now. Shitty AI thumbnail, shitty AI. Okay, these are all her videos. Not even my own. Well, I do post with Mandy May. I usually say Mandy May. Mandy May, Sammi May commentary? Oh god, she's talking about me. Oh god, she's talking about me. Oh god. Sammi May reaction? Should I look that up? Well, I don't want to... Nobody... Oh, well, there's me. Nobody else is... Nobody else is calling her Mandy May. So I do have to look by her YouTube channel name, which is Sammi May. Wait, did she... Oh, she made this recent video after I made the video about her misleading her audience. Okay, yeah, I think she's talking about me. None of these other things are about her. None of the... Also, by the way, who's this girl? I ain't never seen her in my life before. Listen, she's allowed to pray for me if she wants.
It's not okay in my book. I don't know what y'all get out of that, but y'all will have to answer for that later. Just know that I'm not your judge, I'm not your jury, but I can judge you on your fruits. And y'all...
On my fruits? You gonna call me a fruit during Pride Month? Well, she didn't post this during Pride Month. Judge me on my fruits, girl. The good news is, Diva, God isn't real, and I'm not gonna be... God isn't real for me. These days, people want me to clarify that I mean for me and my personal beliefs. God isn't real for me, so I'm not worried about being judged. Right. God isn't real for me and my family. And God can be real for you and yours. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fruits are stinking, okay? Y'all need some Jesus. He's here for everybody.
Not me. I actually called him the other day and he didn't pick up.
Never leave you nor forsake you. And I'm just saying, if you have not accepted Jesus Christ in your life, I want y'all to come to me. I would be honored to let y'all know who Jesus is and that he loves you. He loves you just the way you are. So, if you don't know who Jesus is, y'all let me know. I will gladly video chat. I will do everything I can to get y'all to know Jesus. But
yeah, I'm good. I'm fine, Mandy. Do you think Mandy May would really video chat me if I was like, Diva, I really need Jesus in my life, help me? It's just not that serious for me. She'll video chat random people, yet she needs more time with her family. When it comes to Jesus, it's that serious. I'll give her this. She's doing what the religion wants her to do. She's doing something all right. I mean, listen, and I also always need to make this clarification, even though I think most of you all know that, like, when I'm speaking about, like, the way she practices her Christianity, I'm not speaking to the ways that everybody practices Christianity, nor when I talk about, like, my bad experiences with people who were Christian in my life. That is not reflective of, obviously, how everybody practices Christianity. I've also met in my adult life, again, most of my negative experiences with Christianity were before I went to college. In my adult life, I've met many great Christians who have treated me with, like, kindness, love, respect, and similarly, like, I can say that about many different faiths, many different religions, many different belief systems. I feel very fortunate in my life that I've been exposed to a wide variety of belief systems in my life. Diverse people in general, I guess, is maybe another way I can say it. And I've met many great people from all different kinds of backgrounds, and I've also met bad people from all different kinds of backgrounds. So anyways, I'm saying all this because I literally, like, the last time that today that there was a troll in the Twitch chat who came in and was, like, trying to say Jesus loves you or whatever to me. Somebody was like, Zach, you're so mean to Christians. And I'm like, they're like, you never want to hear people out about Christianity. Well, no. And especially because it's experiences like this where, like, Mandy thinks that all my problems in the world can be resolved by finding Jesus. She thinks that all of our problems can be resolved in the world if we find Jesus. And she's amounting like, people having criticism of her and of her channel, which, like, mind you, I have a lot of criticism for all kinds of people on the internet. Nothing I've ever had to say about Mandy comes close to the, like, harsh, tough criticism I have for some other people. Okay? I mean, let's break it down. Even before we were commenting on her shitty AI thumbnails and her reuse of her own content, the worst things that I had to say is that she had poop rings in her crock pot, and that some of her dishes made it look like you would have poop rings in your toilet. And that it wasn't actually a dump and go recipe. Exactly. Exactly. So, like, to go on this long soliloquy about how me or anybody who has criticism of her needs Jesus. Well, no. I don't need Jesus, Diva.
Love my cream of wheat.
They were poa rings, technically.
Hot Cheeto, thanks so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. And I don't know, there could be some, like, I mean, I don't think it's that level of deep here.
Love my cream of wheat.
Hello Kitty, thanks so much for the 100 bits. I don't necessarily think it's that deep in this situation, okay? I don't think it's that level of deep, but, like, this is the way that, like, the Christians who I've had bad experiences with in my life, the people who've weaponized Christianity towards me, towards part of my identity in the past. This is how they talk. So if it's sounding like I'm, like, I wouldn't say I'm triggered, but if it's sounding like I'm really irritated and annoyed with this language, that's because as a gay person, that's what I grew up hearing from Christians in my life. Was like, you need Jesus. If you just had Jesus, have you considered going to church? And maybe you wouldn't, like, it's that kind of shit that I hear or heard as a young person. So anyways, sorry about now my rant. But just so that we're all on the same page when it comes to, like, my feelings about Christians. And, you know, I'll take all the engagement from all of the people that want to come into my comments and be like, oh, Zach hates Christianity. Zach never has this. First of all, I think all organized religion isn't for me and my family. I don't think you could find me an organized religion that I would personally want to be a part of. But people love to come in and be like, oh, you don't talk this way about Muslims. You don't talk about this, that, the other. It's like, well, no, because my personal experience is with Christians who have treated me poorly. All right, let's see what else she has to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, divas.
Just ask him into your heart. Ask him to forgive you. You gotta really mean it. But he will save you. And you will have eternal life through him. So y'all just...
Girl, I'm about to be food for the earthworms. Chill out. I don't need forgiven for anything. I'm doing great.
Y'all just know who Jesus is. That's all I'm asking. But alright, enough for chatting. Let's get to this, peoples. Now I think after we get done with the bank, we'll probably go up to this little drive-in because it's almost 11. So we'll go ahead and get some lunch. It's a little like roadside drive-in. It's been in our little town forever, and I know some people's gonna know what I'm talking about. It's called Jim's Drive-In. It's in the next town over from us.
I was having FOMO never buying bits before.
Miko, thanks so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Okay. Honestly, Jamie, are we past the point where you say... are we...
Yeah, they've got some of the best food ever, and they have these new cream cheese dill pickle bombs. Y'all know I love me some dill pickles here lately.
I know you like some cream cheese, is what I know.
That's all I've been wanting, is some dill pickles.
I do kind of want to see them, though. That does sound good. Mo cheese, mo better. Exactly. You aren't missing anything after this? Well, I might want to see my cream cheese pickle, and then we might call it a day. We might call it a day. That whole, like, I need Jesus thing really took me out.
Yeah, we might get that and maybe get a little burger or something.
Love my cream of wheat.
I don't know. I don't want a milkshake.
Thanks, Hello Kitty.
Even though I love their milkshakes. I just gotta kind of watch what I'm eating. But
gotta watch what I'm eating, but I'm gonna get some fried stuffed dill pickled cream cheese stuffed things and maybe a burger.
Yeah, we're gonna go and
I can't talk though. I also need to watch, and I'll still occasionally get a burger. It sounds good. It sounds good. Can you blame her?
see about getting the date taken care of. Then we're gonna go to get us some lunch, and then we might go into Walmart and look and see if they've got anything new. I need to get some groceries, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what all we do, and then I need to go and get my manicure and stuff done. Let's see.
Can you
what
just?
else?
Do you think I could just fast forward to the stuffed cream cheese? Oh my God! Wait. She's driving and she turned the camera around to show this. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. John 3:16. Oh God, I'm glad I decided to start fast forwarding because I really just wanted to see these pickles. I really just wanted to see these pickles.
This is that. Whenever that comes out, I will show y'all. Had a sweet tea to drink too. So we got our food. Got my burger and my little pickle bombs with some orange
Pickle
dressing.
bombs. Wait, they're not even pickles?
Let's see. And of course, I'm gonna eat my pickle first. I love their pickles, yeah.
Okay. Show me the pickle bomb, though.
I just got a little cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise.
Run that back. Run what back?
And see if I don't make a mess here. Usually I make a mess.
Oh! That wasn't a fart, y'all. She just moved in her seat. What she calls her drink? Oh, I didn't hear. What does she call her drink?
Love, love, love my cream of wheat.
Strawberry Tigress, thanks so much for the 100 bits.
My order, but it's such a cute little place. Y'all have to let me know how many people know where this is at. Whenever that comes out, I will show y'all. I had a sweet potato drink too.
It says a sweet potato drink, but I think she said I have a sweet tea to drink too. I think it's sweet tea. The captions do say I have a sweet potato drink. Wait, I want to see the pickle bombs.
But it's so good.
Show me the pickle
It's
bomb.
not that price,
Oh, buddy, why are we borking? Why are we borking?
but I would gladly pay that price. I mean, it was like $14 for a drink, the little pickle bombs, and this burger, so it's not bad at all.
Well, show me the pickle bombs.
Get into what is this car is off. It pickle bomb, and I'll show you what the inside looks like.
Yes,
it's just
please.
little crunchy things. Let's see. Dip it in some ranch. They have the best homemade ranch here too.
Oh.
Y'all,
That's like straight up cream cheese with bits of pickle in it. That's just straight up fried cream cheese with bits of pickle in it, which I don't hate. Listen, I'd eat it.
they need to sell those by like the bucket load. So good. Okay, see y'all in a bit. Okay, so we are done.
All right, well, that's where we're going to leave it with Miss Mandy May today, because I can't do much more, divas. I can't. I really can't. I really can't. Can we get a Rosie, they don't tell you the price you pay emote? I think there is I think in the Discord there's one. It's animated. I don't know if I might have animated slots still, so I'll have to double check. I'll let the mods know how many animated emote slots we have. Oh, it's not animated? For some reason I thought it was. Either way, I'll give them an update about that and we can see. But anyways, YouTubies, that's all I have time for today. I'm hoping the bus doesn't crash whenever I end the recording today, but if it does, divas. Anyways, bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.